What's up, y'all? What's good? Welcome to the What Up Though Show. It's your boy Dame D, and today we're gonna be chopping it up. We're gonna be watching the Steven Shakur fight. A good fight. I have a few guests that's gonna join us on the show. I'll let my first guest introduce himself to the show.
What up, though? What up, though? It's your boy BJ3. Yes, sir. I got all underscore natural underscore T. Check me out on TikTok.
Okay. And sorry, I forgot I did not have the camera on my face, but yeah, we sitting here chopping it up. We getting ready to watch the main event. You got Steven Shakur against I forgot the other his opponent's name. What is he, a Russian or what?
Uh, I'm not
Czechoslovakia.
sure. I don't want to lie, but I know his first name is Artem. His
Okay.
last name is Hart and
Right,
U.
hold on, I'm getting ready to look it up. I just had it up, and I apologize about that. I normally have all that stuff looked up, but yeah, we getting ready to watch that. We got Steven Shakur getting ready to fight. He's putting it. Is this for a title fight? He's putting one of his title bouts
He has a
belts. Right?
title, and yeah, he has a title, and his title is definitely on the line.
Okay, yeah. So this definitely about to be a good fight. What do you think about the last fight Shakur had? We both went back and watched a little bit of that fight, and I believe this was the fight. The guys he's fighting is the last guy that Frank Martin fought. I watched a little bit of him. He's a decent fighter. He's a little aggressive, and I told you they was gonna throw some shots at this fight, so I'm already buffering, but yeah, it's going to be a good fight. He's going to put some pressure on Shakur. I don't think I'm not going to say Shakur doesn't have the power to knock him out because he does, but and this is something we were just talking about off camera that Shakur, and I was just saying his last fight, I believe it went to decision. So give me a little bit input, BJ3, on what you think this fight is going to be like.
Well, I'm looking at stats, and you need me to tell you? The guy that Shakur is fighting has 12 wins, one loss, seven KOs, and the one loss is to Frank Martin.
And I'll show a little. I'm showing a little bit of preview. I can show a little bit of this before the fight start up, but I'm not going to show much. I can't show any of the fight. I don't want to get copywritten, but I'll show in between the rounds or whatnot. But this is pre-fight, so I believe we're able to show this. So go ahead, BJ3. Finish saying what you were saying.
Right. They just dropped something. Did you order something?
Yeah, but like I said, it's definitely going to be a good fight. We got one of the top lightweight boxers coming up, Shakur Stevenson. He's undefeated. He's putting his title up against Artem. I don't want to tear his last name up, but it's Harutyunyan or something like that, but it's about to be a good fight. WBC lightweight world title fight. Steven Shakur, a lot of people been kind of upset with his last few bouts that he put out, but he's a solid fighter, good fighter. I think this fight right here will determine the fight between him and Tank. If he win this fight in a convincing, fashion, I think it's going to set up a fight for Tank. Do you believe that, BJ3? What do you think? You think if he go out here and put up a good fight, do you think Tank will accept his challenge in that next fight?
I think if he put on a great performance and stop him, then it would be no reason for Tank to not fight Shakur next. Because unfortunately, Devin Haney, Tank or Shakur would be the best bet for his next fight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it's not really many people in at that weight class to fight, and we're watching a couple of them tonight.
Right.
And Shakur is the top of everybody else
in
at
that
weight
division.
class. So
right.
In that division.
Yeah. It's definitely about to be a banger. I just hope Artem, put up a good fight. Like I said, his last fight, I don't know if it was his last fight, but the fight that he fought against Frank Martin was a decent fight. I believe they went 12 rounds, if I'm not mistaken.
He did. He went
Yeah.
the whole 12,
Right. So they went
and
12 rounds. So it was a decent fight. So, the fight that's up next is getting ready to come up, so it's going to be a good fight. I can't wait, So give me your predictions, BJ3. What do you think? Well, tell me what you think is going to happen. Who's going to be the aggressive? Who's going to start off leading the fight? And who's going to be aggressive fighter this fight?
I think Shakur is going to do what he normally do.
Okay.
He's going to box.
Right.
Shakur's record is not getting hit. He's a boxer. People get mad. He's not a brawler. He's not Tank. He don't have that one shot knockout power. But it's gonna look. If you like boxing, this is a fighter to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna box the hell out of him. I'm not sure if he's gonna stop him, but I'm saying it's gonna be. I say Shakur may lose maybe 2 rounds the whole fight.
Yeah,
That's how he
and,
fight.
and I agree with you 100%, BJ3. Shakur is the type of fighter where I believe he's only lost 8, and this is a statistic that they've been keeping up with Shakur, since he's been in the game. I believe he's only lost like 8 rounds out of all the rounds that he's fought. And that's a record-setting pace. No fighter has done that. You know what I mean? And I believe
Right.
he's like the second youngest fighter to win a world title. In that weight division. So he's definitely set some records. It's about to be a good fight. I think Artem, Artem or whatever, he's definitely going to put up a good fight. It'll be a lot of pressure. Shakur is a left-handed fighter, so it'll be an unorthodox fight, meaning that Shakur is left-handed and Artem is right-handed. So it'll be a lot of stepping on each other's feet. You know what I mean? Okay. I can see we got our guest joining us. What up, though?
What up, though, homie?
I got my homeboy. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the show.
My name, Londale, but people in the hood, call me LB.
There we go.
You
There
know
we
what I'm saying?
go. There we
Yep,
go.
yep.
Okay, well, yeah. We just sitting here talking about this fight that's getting ready to come up against your boy, Shakur Stevenson and
Yeah.
Artem. I don't want to chop his last name up, but it's crazy, his last name. But yeah, give me your thoughts and your opinions on what do you think this fight is going to who's going to lead this fight, what you think the outcome is going to be. Tell me what you think about Steven Shakur, 3138 Mile.
I think Shakur, what I'm saying, for the most part, he gonna fight his fight. He don't let people dictate him. He
Right.
gonna be counter punch, what I'm saying, how he do.
Okay.
What I'm saying, he capitalize on other people's mistakes, but
Facts.
his IQ is high. You feel me? His IQ is high.
Yeah, definitely has one of the
Yeah.
top IQs out there. He's one of the
Yeah.
fighters that really don't get hit much. He's taken a lot from Floyd. His defense. One of the top fighters out there. So I will agree with you. It's definitely going to be a good fight. The fight is getting ready to start coming up. BJ3, I think I'm a few minutes ahead of you, so I'm gonna try to play off of you and let you get the lead on this. So BJ3. Give me a little bit more info. What do you think Artem is going to do? What do you think he's going to bring to the fight? He's 33 years old. He got a reach. He got the reach over Shakur, but Shakur got him in youth. And but Artem has the experience. He's 12-1 with seven KOs.
So I think he's gonna try to come out, be aggressive, try to stay on him. And Shakur is gonna move. Shakur, he can move, hit and move all fight. And
Right.
eventually he's gonna start catching him with some clean shots. And when it gets to that point, Shakur has been a little meaner lately. Not the last fight, but the last couple fights. I would say every other fight before that was knockouts. So
Right.
I say if my man keep coming and Shakur find the opening, then he'll take advantage of it. Not he's just gonna box him the whole fight. He boxes beautifully, and he has no problem winning the fight by points.
Okay, yeah, and I agree with you 100%. Shakur is definitely, a fighter. He goes out there. He's not looking for the knockout, but he does has the power to, get you over, over a period of time. He's going to try to outbox you, outpoint you, because like I said, he's been leading all of his fights in in rounds. So he goes out there, he gets rounds on, so he goes out there to try to build up points, and then in the later rounds try to knock you out. So he's definitely a good fighter, good skilled fighter. He's getting ready to come out, definitely about to be a good fight. Londale, let me know, give me your decision. Who do you think? I don't know if you familiar with the guy, his opponent getting ready to fight, but give me your prediction. Who do you think is going to control this fight, and give me your prediction on what round you think, how long this fight is going to go.
I think it's going to go a distance, me personally, though, but I think, Shakur, saying with his IQ, I think he going to win most of all the rounds, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't think he gonna knock him out of nothing. I think he just gonna control the fight.
Okay.
Like how he do. He gonna fight his fight.
Yep. And you know what? And you said the same thing BJ3 said. He said Shakur is going to come out there and try to box you. He's going to try to win every round. Normally he does that. So, I'll agree with you, because Artem, we just recently went and looked at his last fight, and he fought Frank Johnson. So this is going to be a good fight for Shakur. So, we got Shakur getting ready to come out. I don't know what the delay is, but they waiting on Shakur to come out. But no, I agree with you, Lonnie. It's going to be, I think it's going to go 12 rounds. But you know what?
Hey,
I think, hold on, let me say this. I think Shakur has something to prove. A lot of people has been talking about, him going 12 rounds. So, you know what? I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to say Shakur going to stop him in 10 rounds. I give it 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Just to play devil's advocate.
Listen.
He got Crawford coming
out. You see who walking him out? You see who walking him out?
Yeah. Crawford behind him. I see it.
He got Andre Ward on one side.
Yeah, I see it. Is that Andre Ward rapping?
Bud behind him. I don't know who the rapper is.
Oh, no, that's old boy out of Chicago. That's I forget his name, but that's old boy out of Chicago.
That's classic then. Them two walking them out.
What's the one rapper out of Chicago?
Bud behind him.
Not what's his name? The biggest rapper. Damn, I can't believe I can't remember his name. But he coming out with him. So yeah, it's definitely about to be a banger.
Hey, can I ask y'all two a question though, right quick?
Go ahead.
So who y'all think who excluding heavyweights though? Who y'all think is the pound for pound best fighter besides heavyweights?
Besides heavyweight?
Yeah, besides heavyweights. Yep.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and answer that first, BJ3.
Now you already know who I'm riding with. I'm riding with Terrence Bud Crawford.
Okay, hey, my man. Hey, my man. Me too. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? Listen, I gotta agree with y'all because he beat my man. I was an Earl Spence fan. So yeah, I'm gonna say the face of boxing right now is your boy Tank Davis. I'm definitely a big fan of Tank Davis. So I'm gonna say Tank Davis is, but I wouldn't be, no one will be wrong for saying Crawford. You know what I mean? Because Crawford is right there. You know what I mean? So good decision. Crawford is a proven champion. He stopped a guy that I thought was one of the best, fighters of all time that would never be beat. He went out there and made him look like a clown. Yep. So yeah, that was a good question, Lonnie. So yeah, I'm gonna say, you can go with either or Crawford or Tank. Yeah.
Yeah, but like you said though, Tank is the face of boxing right now. You know what I'm saying? But I think Crawford the best though. He don't get that publicity. You know what I'm saying? Because he's my type of person.
Exactly. See, and we were just talking about that. That's why he got from up under PBC because they wasn't just like with this fight with Shakur. This fight was not advertised at all.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't even know this. I forgot about this fight tonight. So see, and that's the difference between like a fighter like Javante and Crawford. Crawford has not been publicized. He's not been put out there. His name has been not put out there until he beat Earl Spence. Now he's pretty much the second name of boxing.
Yeah. Well, I'll say third because you got Canelo.
Yeah, but I said he might not be the second.
Canelo and Bud.
But Canelo. I mean, everybody know what Canelo done. Canelo is kind of like on the. I'm not going to say the downfall, but
still Canelo. He's still up there when it comes.
Yeah, I agree.
He is. He is.
Yeah,
but as far
as somebody beat him,
yeah,
do you ever think that Crawford and Canelo fight is gonna happen? BJ3?
It sounds like the sheet over Saudi Arabia. He get what he wants, and he want to see that fight. So they gonna make it happen. So
Okay.
so look, my man weighed in at 134.8 pounds. He's 33 years old, 5'7" height.
Right.
Bronze medalist 2016 Olympics. This first career world title fight. This is first fight for a title.
Okay.
Okay. So this is his chance. So he's getting ready to come out there, with the mask set.
Do his all. He got to do his all.
So
He
he's
got to
gonna
have
give his
his
all.
best
So
fight
this
of his
gonna be a
life.
good fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, as we know, Shakur doesn't go out there looking for the knockout. He'll try to outscore you, outbox you, hit you to the body, get in, get out, take care of his business and get up out of there. And Artem, his last fight, he's a straight ahead, go ahead fighter. He's going at you, relentless. He's going to try to cut your ring off and cut Shakur off.
Shakur Stevens, 21 wins, 10 knockouts, 27 years old, 5'8", 134 pounds, 3-time division world champion. I think I couldn't see the last one after that. But
can you see that, Lonnie?
Yeah, I can see it. Yep.
Okay, yeah. It's getting ready to go down.
He ready. He ready. He confident. You got to be confident in listen, Dave, remember, we used to box back in the day. So you feel me? You got to, we played football. So it's like, you got to be ready. You can't be half-stepping going into that ring.
Exactly. Yeah. And world, you can't half-step. You in there by yourself. The thing, what I like about boxing, boxing, you in there by yourself. You see what I'm saying?
That's
That's
it.
one thing that boxing separates you from the other sports. You have no one in there. You might have your coach in there in between the rounds to try to coach you through that, but this is a warlord, sport, brutal sport. Go ahead.
I'm with you, D. He gonna stop you because he has to.
he got something to prove
to get to where he's trying to go.
Right.
He need to prove a point.
He got to stop him. So there we go.
He got to stop him.
Yeah, but he got to stop him. But I wouldn't be surprised if it went 12 rounds.
I agree. If it went 12 rounds, it's gonna be a shutout again. Right. 12 rounds. Shakur gonna.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a shutout. But we can't underestimate Artem because this is his first title fight.
First title fight. Yeah,
here we go. First round, Lonnie.
Hey, okay, cool.
Yep. So like I said, I can't show the fight itself. I'll show in between the corners, and then I'll let BJ3 commentate on what's going on, meaning that we're behind him.
You should do live on the thing. Can you do live on YouTube? You can't connect that yet.
I can go live on YouTube, but I still couldn't. I couldn't show that live. It would be a copyright.
Don't show it. Just, I don't know how many people.
Yeah, no, we cool. We'll do it like this. I got y'all, so we good. So, but it looks like I said, Artem, he's going to come out and be aggressive like he is, and Shakur is being the he's going to counter box and be the boxer. So that's what's going on. You got Artem, he's being aggressive, trying to cut the ring off early in the first round.
Right. I figured that.
Yeah. And he really don't look too much bigger than Shakur. I thought he was going to be a lot bigger, BJ3.
Shakur actually looks bigger.
Yeah, he's beefed up a lot.
He looks big. Nobody really touched. They just sizing each other up, moving around. Like you said, Artem was coming forward. Shakur decided to stop. He in the middle of the ring. He moving around. Yeah.
Now I want to ask you a question. 8 Mile 313. Are you a big Shakur fan?
I like Shakur a lot, though. You know what I'm saying? I just think that he don't get the pub that he deserves, though. You did.
Right. I agree with you 100%. He doesn't. I believe.
Why you think that though? Why you say he don't get the pub? Why you think that is?
You know what? I think in boxing, man, it's all about who the promoters want to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You hit it right on the nose. You hit it right on the nose because this is something we were talking about earlier, BJ3, and what you say. I believe who's PBC is who? Who?
No, it's not PBC. It's Top Rank.
I mean Top Rank. My bad. Top Rank. Yeah. And who's running Top Rank?
Bob Aaron.
Bob Aaron. Okay, yeah. Bob Aaron doesn't like to promote black fighters.
Nah.
So that's what's been going on with Shakur.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know why? Because a lot of black fighters don't like to buy pay-per-view.
Well, that's what he say. But look, but if you the promoter and you got somebody that's amazing, then you promote them. They promote. I mean, they get the great white hype. They get somebody and promote them, and they ain't done nothing. And they make everybody think that they done something. And you watching the fight because who they didn't made them out to be. If your job is to promote, and you have undefeated fighters that's smashing everybody they fight. He had Bud. He had Money Mayweather. He had all of them.
I agree with you.
He didn't promote them to make them superstars.
Right.
So
yeah. See with him, you once you as a fighter go out there and prove that you're worthy of being promoted, then he put his money behind you. You know what I mean? So that's the type of person that Bob Arum is. You know, but I think
hold on. Tell me this. Do you think that Bud would have got the cuts that he got against EJ if he was with Top Rank? Do you think he would have got the same bags? Do you think he would have got the same amount of money? That's my question. Do you think?
No, in the beginning, I'm gonna say no. Not in the beginning. Over a period of maybe 1 or 2 fights, he probably would have, had to demand that. What his fighting. You know what I mean?
No, Bob Aaron wasn't sharing the profits of the pay-per-view. He wasn't sharing the profits of the door.
No, he wasn't. He was robbing them. Far as and a lot of fighters talk about that.
The answer to that is no. He definitely wouldn't have got the same amount of money if he would have been under Bob Aaron when he fought.
It's all about Facebook. It's all about views. You know what I'm saying? Like Rolly Romero. You know what I'm saying? It's all about views.
Yeah, that Rolly Romero. What you think about him, like? To me, he's an overrated bum.
He is. Well, it's about views. That's all.
Right.
Listen. Mayweather promoted him, and that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I said. They promote people that are less.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They have the less skills and make them out to be great just to get people to watch them.
Horrible.
So if you're a promoter and you have great fighters and you can promote them, then I mean, who faulted that?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, far as just them being great promoters, but there's no way that motherfucker should have been fighting for title fights, that early in his career without being proven. You know what I mean? You got fighters like Arms, Hagler, Sugar Ray, Duran, fighters in that era, that wasn't even getting paid that much money to these fighters. Not even, I'm just not even triple of what they're getting paid now, and it's almost like a smack in the face of our legends and our greats.
It was a percentage of what they're making now, but it's a different era, so they make it
different era.
Yeah, no, I agree with that on a different era, as far as the money wise, but it's almost a smack in the face, watching these bums get up there, not proving themselves and getting knocked the fuck out like how Rolly has been, his last really 2 fights besides that title fight that he fought when he fought that older guy won the title.
And he should have lost that fight.
They helped him with that.
He should have lost that fight.
Yeah. But yeah, this is back to the Shakur Stevenson fight. Second round, Shakur won the first round. Looks like he's been winning the second round. They still filling each other out. No, it has not been a solid punch landed yet between the two. You know what I mean? So they still filling each other out. Oh boy, still coming straight ahead. He's really not fearing the power of Shakur yet.
No, Shakur just throwing a jab and moving.
Mm-hmm.
So
and that's it.
It's nothing really. He just he downloading.
Right, because he cutting the ring off. He got it, but he really just not doing. He ain't doing nothing.
Because he can't.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. So, but yeah, Lonnie, I agree with you on that, man. Tank definitely is is an unbelievable fighter. He's a beast. You know, we haven't saw him since I'll probably say since like Mike. You know what I mean? Because he's on that pace. You know, far as knockouts. But I think it'll be a great fight between him and Shakur. You know, I just think like I was talking to BJ3 earlier. I was looking at Shakur his last few fights, and I'm like, man, you know, he's a great fighter. You know, but he's definitely would have to stay away from that left hand. You know what I mean?
Everybody do. Everybody do.
Everybody.
Though. I mean, who don't? You know what I'm saying? It's like back before Fury, when you had to fight Wilder. You could beat Wilder for 11 rounds. If he catch you one time with that overhand right, it's the end of the night. If Tank catch you, it's over. I mean, it is what it is. So you have to be able to hit him and get out the way before he land punches on you.
Right.
And
I agree. I agree with BJ3. I agree with him. Sure.
No, I agree. You know, you BJ3 just know I'm not a big Wilder fan. You know what I mean? So it's hard for me.
He can't box. He can't box the lick, but he can.
I agree. I agree with every. I wasn't. I mean, I'm not gonna say I wasn't a Wilder fan, but I always said the same thing. He can't box. He cannot box. He throw a crazy jab and a crazy right hand, but if he hit you,
yeah.
woo.
Yeah, no, I can't disagree with that. You know what I mean? I'm still upset from that Fury fight, how he went down in that one. You know, and then that last fight, it was just horrible. You know, I don't want to even get to talk. I don't want to get off of this fight and get into that, but you know, it was just a disgrace to his legacy, I thought.
He fought hard. He got the bag. He did the best he could do. And he pulled Fury out of a bar, and he was on drugs and everything. He like, man, we got to make this money. People want to see us fight. So,
Right.
you know, he did what, you know, he got exposed when he couldn't hit somebody and knock him out. Fury got up. Me and my baby was at the fight.
Right.
He hit him. We thought the fight was over. And this one woke up.
That motherfucker rose up like the grave digger.
Like the Undertaker.
Right, like the Undertaker, right.
His eyes open.
Yeah.
Michael
Then he sat up. Then he got up. And after that, he won the rest of the round. Man, it was crazy. So, yeah. That's
yeah, you know, I'm not gonna take nothing away from him. You know, he's
thing.
Definitely amongst the great of heavyweights. You know, he just wasn't a favorite. He wasn't a favorite of mine, I should say. You know, but I'm not taking nothing away from him. He definitely had a hell of a right hand, you know, and a left hook. You know, so I won't take nothing away from him. I won't say nothing negative to, you know, to try to, you know, add on or try to ruin his legacy or nothing like that, you know, but definitely was a good fighter. You know, he just wasn't one of my favorites.
Right. I agree. He had his time.
Right.
He had his time.
Yeah. You know, and this is what I'll say about that, and then I'll move back on to the current
starting
fight.
to get on it.
Yeah, he is. He's starting to move a little bit forward. He's right there in the middle of the ring, but he's starting to back up a little bit too.
He on it. He started to put some punches together.
Yeah, you know, because my man, he really ain't doing nothing but just following him and just trying not to get hit. You know,
he following the throwing punches, but
yeah. Shakur defense is just, you know, he has a really good defense, so it's hard for him to really even get in there. When he do get in there, it's hard for him to hit him.
No, he ain't hitting. Like you said, he has one of the lowest percentages of hit rate. He usually don't get hit
at all. You know, so that's why I say, what did I call it? I said 10 rounds. I say he might get him in the 10th, but more than likely, it looks like it's gonna go. It's gonna be like what Lonnie said. It's gonna go 12 rounds.
I say I'm with you. I say by the 10th round, he gonna be returned to heat up like 8, 9, 10 are gonna be some good rounds.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna jump on it.
Yeah.
Both he gonna have them on it. He gonna have
and then while we got one of our legends and our greats on the here with us, Londale Bright, you know, out of Detroit, Michigan, Henry Ford, 1994 high school champions, you know, definitely one of the best, one of the legends. You know, I want to, like I said, I want to welcome him again to the show. We've been blessed. He has the mic. You know, my homeboy from 8 Mile. Like I said, one of the greats, one of the legends. Londell, you know, give us give everybody give everybody a thought. How was it when you was out there on that field, when you was in the backfield? You know, because he did it all. He also played defense, so I don't want to take away from his defense, but he's definitely was out there, an offensive machine. You know, so give everybody, give the youngsters a thought. Give them a words how you was and what it took to be a champion. You know, that's the words that I was looking for. You know, because he's also a champion. Give everybody, you know, the youth that's coming up in Detroit, let them know what it takes to be a champion. What did you do? How did you work? How was your summers? You know, just let them know what it took to be a champion.
All right, right. For me, it was no shortcuts. You had always had to work out. So when everybody's partying and all that, I worked out. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
right,
And my teammates did too. So it was kind of easier on me because we was all on the same page. So our
right,
team was like a family. So it was kind of easy on me because we always worked together. We all had the same, same dream of winning.
right.
And that's what happened though. You know, it's hard work. That's main thing is hard work, no shortcut. That's the main thing.
There we go. And y'all did it now, and you can say it better than I can. How many what years did y'all win it when you were there at Henry Ford?
Like in my 3 years at Ford, man, we only lost one regular season game. That was my 10th grade year at Montfort.
Wow,
You
that's
know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Those schools.
And they lost to us. And that year, I believe I was injured. I did not play, but I played against them my senior year, and I will never
Yeah,
forget that. I believe it was something like an 80-yard touchdown run, but it was called back because of a flag my homeboy Dion had. You know, but yeah, they definitely put on a good game. They blew us out. Like I said, we on the phone with one of the greats, one of the legends. So he's given us a taste of what it takes to be a champion, because he definitely set a lot of records. He went out there when I believe when they top running back Leon Mary had went out and he was running the whole show
yeah.
by himself. So let me
Same
know
grade.
what how was it when you was
Yeah,
back there by
like I
yourself when
said,
the man went out?
no, yeah. Oh,
Which
when
you
Leon
was
got
the
hurt,
man.
yeah, man. We both was on the same team, graduated at the same time, me and Leon.
Facts.
But when he got
Yeah.
hurt, it was most definitely harder. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like the game's a lot closer now, but we maintain. You know what I'm saying? But we needed him. You know what I'm saying? So it's team. It's all about heart, man. Just whatever you do in life, it's about heart. You
Listen,
got
and
heart and determination. It's all good.
facts. Listen, and I want to say this, and we'll get back to the fact. Look, Londell, how tall are you?
Like 5'8", 5'8".
Listen, this was one of the listen, size do not mean shit. This was one of the toughest, fastest motherfuckers in the country
Thanks,
coming out of the
thanks, man.
in 1994. I was one of the fastest niggas coming out of the country in 1994. We never had a chance to race and meet up from the same neighborhoods, but this motherfucker broke so many records, did so many things, had so many compliments. I never had a chance to, personally, commend you on everything that you did, your years at Henry Ford, because, at that time we was competing against each other. But, like I said, I want to just give it up to you, man. You did your thing. You was one of the best, I know they have enshrined you at Henry Ford High School.
Yeah, man. They show me love. Hearing for it, show me love, man. They always do
That's
to
what's
this day.
up.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And thank you,
Yeah.
man. Thank you. I appreciate everything you said, though.
Oh, for sure, man. It's been so many
Yeah.
greats that came out of, where we from out of the hood of 8 Mile, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
say this, and you might not know this, Londell. When we first moved over there into that neighborhood,
I remember.
I knew
I
nothing
remember.
about sports.
Yeah.
I had only thing I really knew about sports was boxing, because I came from a family of boxing. My uncle was a trainer, but I
Yeah.
had no athletics about knowing nothing about football, baseball, or none of that, So I just want to say the guys over there in our neighborhood, man, we had so many great athletes that, inspired me. You, Quasi, I can go on and name Steven Dennis. we had an NBA,
Yeah.
NFL draft team, in our neighborhood, So I just want to,
Thanks, bro.
definitely commend you, man, on all the stuff. You definitely inspired me to do what I did, because like I said, I had no experience on, sports until I moved over there on 8 Mile, and
But you my boy. Yeah, he was my boy. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We hung every day, whatever
yeah,
we was doing. You
yeah,
feel
and
me?
that took me all the way to the University of Toledo.
Yeah,
Even
see,
though I
see.
never pursued my career, I never went on to the league, but it took me and it built me to the man that I am today. So like
Right.
I said, I just want to commend you, man. And I want to thank you for everything that you did. Because um, at that time, you was the man over there. You was running stuff, and and I looked up to you. Far as stuff like that. So it made me a better person and who I was, like far as just trying to be athletic. So I just want to thank you for that, man. I've always wanted to tell you
Mhm.
that. We never really had a chance to chop it up. Because when you graduate, we move away and we do, and we move away and we grow up and we just grow apart. So, but like I said, I got you on the phone today, and I just want to tell you that, man. I never forget. I still go back and watch some of the stuff from y'all, from which I did in high school. So, like I said, I just want to commend you on everything that you did, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
BJ3, so
Yeah.
go on ahead and mute yourself. Let us know what we've been missing, man. It looks like to me that Shakur is just, convincingly winning this fight. Ooh.
Yeah, like we said, he's winning all around, and at this point, he's starting to move forward, and he's throwing that jab, and he's just looking for openings, and
Okay.
it's a chess match. Ooh, he hitting with some good shots.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
this fight won't go the distance unless my man just determined not to get knocked out. Sometimes others just determined they ain't gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, to
So
me,
yeah,
from
he
how I was
owned it.
looking,
He
from what
owned
I'm
it.
seeing, it looked like it may go the distance. I don't think Shakur has hit him with anything to be able to stop him thus far. Not saying that he won, because it's only the 6th round right now, getting ready to go into the 7th. So, it's been a pretty good fight. Shakur been doing his thing, but has he impressed you though? That's the question. Has he impressed you to the point where he's demanding a fight with Tank? That's the question.
Well, right now we are again. We know that we are different in the time. I just got the bell from the end of the 5th round, so you're about a round ahead of me. So I don't know where you are, but we just sat down
Right.
between
I'm
the
with
fifth
you. I'm
round.
with you. Yeah.
So I've been watching the fight, and this is a normal Shakur fight.
Shakur fight. I
He
agree.
he take the first 2-3 rounds to figure out who you are. Third, fourth, 5th round, he start uh, being more aggressive. That's what's happening. So we'll see if the shots that he's hitting them with are weighing on him. I would say more body shots to slow him down.
Now that was a good
But
shot right there.
see, you watching the fight? He's still in the corner to me.
Right.
I don't
Okay.
know
Now it's
what you're
coming up.
looking
I'm
at.
taking it off. Yeah, but go ahead, BJ3. My bad.
But yeah, so yeah, that's what I see. I see him slowly starting to pick up the pace by the 8th, 9th round. It should be pretty heavy by the 10th round. I'm with you. I say stop it by the 10th and 11th round.
And it looked like Shakur may be trying to pick up the pace now as we speak, because he's
Right.
actually standing right there in the middle of the round. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. So because we definitely can, I can let the audio be heard. So it looks like he's trying to pick up the pace. I don't know. I can't hear what his corner said, but it looked like he's trying to pick up the pace a little bit. So, but like I said, BJ3, I'm gonna let you commentate. I'll let you do a little bit of the commentating, meaning that we're a little bit ahead of you, and I don't want to get ahead of you. So, um, okay, yeah. So yeah, go ahead, BJ3. I'm gonna allow you to commentate a little bit more. But yeah, Londale, it's definitely it's been another Shakur Stevenson fight. He's been winning every round. It looks like he's starting to step up the pace a little bit. He's starting to, come a little bit forward. So we may see what we saw, BJ3. We may see a stoppage. Maybe in the 10th round. Ooh, yeah. So go ahead, BJ3. I'm gonna allow you to go in there and commentate.
Um, I lost my little connection with the earpiece, but Yeah, Shakur's moving forward.
Yeah, he definitely is.
He's hitting it. Is that my phone?
No, you good.
He's hitting them with good shots. He's starting to bag them up. He didn't figure out what he needed to figure out. He didn't feel what he needed to feel. And Artem is throwing punches like he do. He throw a lot of punches, but woo! Shakur just hit him with a body shot. You just seen it probably 45 seconds ago. I'm behind you, so don't say nothing if you see something happen.
No, that's why I'm
nothing.
letting you commentate. I'm just watching it. So 8 Mile 313, you able to come in and say speak whenever you're ready. So, whenever you want to talk or say something, you got the mic.
Shakur bagging
I'm
him
just
up.
listening.
Bagging him up.
Okay.
He's smiling at him. He looking at him. He's smiling at him. My man bagging up. Shakur got the earmuffs defense up, hitting it with a body shot, left hook, double left hook.
Now,
He's
boy, he's still in it. He's being aggressive. He just really not hitting them with shit.
Hey, Shakur walking him down.
Yeah,
he
is.
on him. It's target practice. He's throwing punches.
And that's what I'm gonna say about Shakur, Lonnie. He's definitely a great fighter. He's standing in front of this motherfucker just like this, and that move, he don't stepped it up a little bit, and he's just doing his footwork, and he's not getting hit at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it back on the fight. But yeah, you'll be able to see some of the stuff now. But he's starting to step it up a little bit. He's standing right there in front of him, and he's really not being hit at all.
He don't look tired either.
Yeah, no, not at all. He's not breathing hard or nothing, so he's starting to step it up. So you can see a few shots right now that he's been landing.
The last 2 or 3 seconds, I ain't like that. He need to keep his guard up all the way to the end.
Yeah, he definitely been hitting him with some flush shots. He's been stepping it up this round right here.
It's not even hot.
Okay, so yeah, he's definitely been killing him. He's thrown 163, landed 74, 45% percentage. Yeah, so
right.
overall he kicking, he whooping his ass.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop it because the fight coming back up. But it's been thus far, it's been a Steven Shakur fight. He's been winning every round. It's been a shutout. Yep. So my question, and I've asked BJ3 this question too, Lonnie. And I don't know, I don't know if you watching the fight or if you can see the fight, but my question to him is, do you think has he impressed? And this may be you may not be able to answer
74 landed for Shakur
fight.
and 31 landed for Artem.
Right. And you may not be able to answer this question until after you see this fight, but if it end up going this way and he end up winning by decision, my question is, do you think it'll be enough to demand a fight with Tank?
You asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you that question.
Okay. He give a good case for himself if he knocked my man out, though. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So then I think the public would want to see that if he knocked my man out, but if he don't, I think it's going to drag for about another year or so. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I
okay.
Agree.
Now
I agree.
I agree with you on that. Yeah. So and that's what I said. Shakur, people want to see a knockout. Because like I said, his last few fights has not been knockouts. And his last fight was questionable. A lot of people was upset with that. That's why Bob Arum has not promoted. Meaning that he's getting ready to be up out of this contract, has not promoted this last fight at all. And we are in round 7 out of 12 championship fight, WBC lightweight world title fight. Shakur Stevenson fighting against Artem. I don't want to tear his last name up, Harutyunyan. And pretty much Shakur has shut him out 7 rounds to zip. That's far. Artem has been coming straight ahead.
I'm gonna have to turn you off because you're gonna say something. Don't say nothing because it's gonna get ugly. And I don't want you to be like, oh shit, he's knocking
No,
down.
I'm not gonna say now. I'm letting you do the commentating on what's going on for the fight. I'm just talking.
Yeah, Shakur back. He walking him down.
Yeah, he is.
Artem is not. He's not moving forward at all. But he's still throwing combinations.
Right.
Even though he's moving backwards, he's still throwing punches. So he's he still got a good punch output. But
Right.
Shakur
No, he
walking him
do.
down.
And I'm not gonna say Artem is he don't look winded, but it
No, he
look
don't. He don't.
yeah, but it looked like,
Shit.
a good punch, may be able to set him down.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Yeah, we said the 10th round. We got 3 more rounds. Well, you probably in the middle. You probably in the middle of the round right now.
And this
I'm
is
still on.
the
I'm still on the seventh round. 17
and
minutes.
this is the end of
17 seconds left.
okay, yeah, and this is okay, yeah, okay, right. So you still got a few seconds left. Yeah, so this is the end of the 6th, getting ready to go into the 7th. Yeah, so Lonnie, give us
Ooh.
yeah, so we basically
Jump on it.
it's been a shutout,
Jump
7
on him,
rounds
Graham.
to nothing.
Get on him. Put
We
the
getting
pressure
ready
on
to
him.
go. I mean, 6 rounds to nothing. We getting ready to go into the 7th round. Shakur is starting to pick up the pace a little bit. BJ3, give us your thoughts and your opinions on the fight thus far.
So far, shutout. Shakur, I would say he downloaded for 2 rounds. 3rd round, they kind of felt each other out. From the 4th round on, Shakur has been the aggressor.
Right.
So he's backing him up. Even though Artem is throwing punches, Shakur is still controlling the distance, jabbing, throwing the left, everything. Yeah. So he, oh man, they showing some replays. He looking good.
Right.
I said it's looking real good for the 10th, 11th round, like we called it. If not, he just decided he wasn't gonna get knocked. He wasn't gonna get knocked out tonight.
Right.
The court putting it on him.
And
I say if his corner told him to go ahead and get more aggressive, go ahead and start working on him, get more to the body, get more to the head. I say he'll be able to get him out of there. Shakur's in shape. A lot of these fighters be getting tired early. Shakur can move and fight the whole fight. So I wouldn't be scared to tell him to put the pressure up a little more.
Okay, my man. It's like, listen, Shakur defense is definitely top notch. I'll give him that. But I'm just not seeing the power that I want to see from him.
Shakur ain't no power puncher though.
He's not. He's not.
Puncher.
My question, 8 Mile 313. How do you think he would compare with Lomachenko?
Lomachenko, man, you got to be on top of your game. I think he'll beat him because he's bigger than Lomachenko and his defense is good.
He beat the hell out of Lomachenko.
Yeah, and he longer.
Lomachenko don't want that fight. He been calling Lomachenko now for like 3-4 years.
Yeah, he'll get him.
Right.
But what about Devin Haney?
Man, I told you I got Bud.
See, that's great. That's great that you asked that. Me and BJ, we've been kind of debating over this too, Lonnie. And I want you to, and I'm gonna ask you this question. What do you think Devin Haney should do? Do you think he should come back and fight a top contender, or do you think he should wait and fight an underclassman and just try to build his confidence back up before he go right back into the thick of it?
Me personally, as a boxer or whatever, just that's my profession.
Right.
All this, I'm gonna sue you and all that. I think that's some garbage, though. Right. If it was me, I want to fight him back. Like, dog, let's fight again. Let's run it back.
Right. That's what I said. See, now BJ3 might have a problem with you saying that because he's a Devin Haney fan. You know what I mean?
I love Devin Haney, though. I like Devin Haney, but I'm just saying.
Don't say Devin Haney fan. I'm just a boxing fan.
Right.
And if it was anybody, or if it was reversed for anybody, I would feel the same way. It's you fought somebody who cheated. So like his whole record, his whole image has been diminished. And he will probably not make the same amount of money that he was used to making for years.
Right.
Because of this Ryan Garcia situation. He will have to go back to fighting dog fights, and he will have to really like get it from the mud all over again. and he already was the youngest person to do this and do that and do that. He's like he already in the history books. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But that fight was so traumatic that man, it did a lot of damage to that kid, man. It did a
So,
lot of
No, it
damage.
did. So Lonnie,
Mentally, financially,
but do
emotionally, spiritually, like, woo.
so I
It did
want
a
to,
but
lot of
I want
damage to
to, I
that
want to ask
kid.
you that question, then, Londell. Do you think Who do you think? Do you think Haney should fight a Shakur or Tank or come back and fight Garcia, which the father and Devin said they wasn't gonna fight him, and in which Garcia has been suspended for a year. So my question is, do you think he should come back and fight some of the top contenders or fight
So,
some of the underclassmen?
what is the granddaddy tell him to do?
me personally, I
Right.
would. I would, you know what I'm saying? That's
Okay.
what remember I said from the beginning. Like it's all about heart and believing in yourself. It's all about heart. And if this is my job, this I'm fighting the best.
Right.
You know what I'm
My
saying?
bad. Yeah, and that's what I said. I said I would, me personally, and I'm quite sure they
Yeah.
had a rematch clause in that
Flaw.
contract. I would want to come back and fight him. But I want to ask you, and I'm gonna ask you, I want to ask you both of you guys this question. What do you think about the problems and the things that's been going on with Garcia since that? I heard he's up under suicide watch now. I don't know if you guys familiar with that story, what's going on with him. But he's been Me Too. He has allegations, sexual allegations, I believe, brought up against him, allegedly.
Me personally, what I think is just it's all he trying to stay in the spotlight to keep his views up. So when he do fight, his money gonna be there. That's me personally. That's what I think.
Okay. So BJ3, I want to ask you that same question. What do you think, since all this stuff went on with Garcia, what do you think with all these allegations that's been going on with this Me Too thing, and then now his suspension, and then now he's up under suicide watch?
Well, I mean, we know that he has mental issues, so he gonna say some stuff. I mean, I agree. Some of it is mental health, and some of it is him keeping his ratings up. I agree with my man. It's a combination of both. But he's suspended for a year, and I was looking at something today. He was saying that Lil Wayne gave him permission to say the N word, and then he also said Lil Wayne gave him permission to say the N word with ER on it. I'm like, man, this dude, he just stay lying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Shakur is chasing him around the ring now. My man is literally running. Shakur is
Yeah.
on him. It's the ninth round on my end. 1 minute left to go, and Shakur is putting pause on it.
Yeah, they
So
don't
I
hit
know
me.
he's
They don't hit
on
me with the
the 10th
thing, so
round,
I
so
ain't
it ain't
even.
over yet.
They don't blank mine, so I got to try to figure out. I got to go back in and find it some other way.
Right. Ooh, Shakur hitting hit with 4 lefts.
But yeah,
2 right.
it's definitely
Ooh,
tough
he got hit with a shot himself.
tough
He does all the
situation
time. He just
for
standing
your
there
boy
for this fight.
Garcia. I hope he be able to pull through the situation. Me personally, I thought he was a great fighter. I would love to see that fight between him and Devin Haney again.
Yeah, I agree. But the thing is, it's like you got to really have some good testing because I don't want to fight you and you cheat again. See what I'm saying? Like
Well,
Right.
now I
no,
want to
listen,
really
listen. That
now
listen,
I want to do
that
something to you
fight
for real
should
I
in real
agree.
life.
that
I
fight
agree
should
with him.
have never that fight should have never went on, and they knew that he was dirty. You know what I mean? So,
But
you got to
but
kind of hold the commission kind of accountable for that too.
you know how to wait. You know how they do
They want the money.
the testing. The test results don't come back until after the fight. It's always like that though.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know what I'm saying?
but we
It's
know
not like
those
it's
test
new.
results come back before the fight.
Well, they got to set it up like that. But
Yeah,
overall, if you get tested the day of the fight, which a lot of fighters do the night before or the day of the fight, you won't get those test results. You won't get those test results for at least
right.
2 days. That's like we know that.
No, I
So
mean we know how it goes. But
yeah,
that was on the commission. It happened. And they allowed the fight to go on. So it is what
right.
it is. See your boy Crawford out there.
That's him.
Oh shit! I forgot I had a damn fight on. Let me turn it off. I'm
Hey,
tripping.
he is
My
Shakur with a
bad,
good
y'all.
shot.
Yeah, so it's the 10th round. You know, thus far it's pretty much been going like all three of us said. Um, I don't see
But we know what
Shakur.
just
He's
happened the
starting to.
last fight. We see what just happened the last fight. We thought it was
Yeah, we thought it was gonna be.
a
Right.
Go
white.
ahead, BJ3.
No, we thought it was gonna be a white. He was smashing him the whole fight. I didn't really give my man many rounds, and they gave it to. They
Oh
took
yeah,
the
that
best.
last fight, yeah, that was horrible. I can't wait to go back and actually watch that fight because he definitely was robbed. But you know, I don't think that's going to happen in this fight.
I hope not.
Yeah, you know, no, I think some shit would go down if they tried to pull that, you know, right then and there. You know, but no, he hasn't done anything to be able to sway the judges to the point where, you know, he should be able to win this title. You know,
10th
but
round. We said this is it.
Shakur is looking good. You know, his footwork looks great. His skill set is great. Defense definitely is great. He's not really not been hitting much. He's definitely standing there. He's in the middle of the round, so he's trying to step it up. He's going for the knockout, but you know, I just think his power is not there.
What about this though? Shakur and Frank Martin.
I think
That's
that may be his next fight.
right. To test out to see where he is
Yeah, to see where he is. Yeah,
versus Tank.
yeah,
That's what I was telling my wife. If he don't knock out this guy, then he'll have to fight somebody that Tank didn't already beat
right.
to
Right.
see where
Right.
he at.
I think
So
you
you're
pulled it
right.
right
It
on
may be a
the
Frank.
yeah, I
Hey, you
think
know he
you
was supposed to fight Frank Martin before
right, and Frank
Tank
Martin
fought
denied the
Tank.
fight. Yeah, yeah, but I
No,
think
he
you hit it
didn't
right
deny
on
the
the
fight.
button,
He
Lonnie.
just ended up taking the Tank fight.
Yeah, I think it'll be him and Frank Martin next. You know, and I think that'll be a good fight. I think, you know, Frank Martin got the power to actually put Shakur on his ass if Shakur is not on his shit. You know, so
Right.
but I still would
Yeah.
go with Shakur in that fight, you know, but since you brought it up, Lonnie, tell me what you think how the fight would go on.
I think Shakur will win because I think Shakur got more confidence in himself and got more dog in him. You did.
Right. For sure.
That's my opinion.
Okay, and tell me what you think about that, BJ3. If that fight was to go down,
Man.
and it pretty much looked like that's gonna be the next fight with Shakur and Frank Martin. Now, give me your opinion on what you think how that fight would go down.
I like Frank Martin, man. He from, he started off in the D. He a Detroit
No,
Yeah.
I
kid.
like Frank too. Don't get me wrong, I like
But
Frank.
I do too.
I've been saying for years, like years, I got Bud and Shakur versus everybody. If you ask me them two versus anybody, I'm gonna say them two. So,
No, and
but
you have BJ3. I can't take. Listen, that's why I call you up. That's why I call you up for all the tips and you know, just you know, everything on boxing. You know, so I will give you that. You've been yelling out Crawford for years. You know, so he's definitely beat my guy. But yeah, you know, yeah. So go ahead, BJ3. Finish telling me about what you think Shakur and Frank Martin that fight would be.
Shakur, he would do what he normally do, man. He would box. Frank Martin would he would have to come aggressive and try to get him off his game, try to burn some energy. But we seen what happened when Frank Martin burned a lot of energy.
Yeah.
By the fifth, sixth round, he was on the ropes trying to catch his breath, and that was the end.
Yeah, see,
So
and I'm gonna be honest, like that. And I still got to go back and watch that fight. It almost looked like to me Frank took a fall, man. You
man,
know,
he ain't take no damn fall.
Frank,
He
man,
got
Frank,
caught. Hey, I seen one clip that shows if the behind before Tank came out before the fight, he was practicing a move. It was a
they showed it.
uppercut,
I know what you're
left
talking
hook.
about. He did that same
It was an
move.
uppercut, left hook, and he twisted his body a certain way, and he hit Frank with that shit. He hit him with that same uppercut, left hook, or it was a
Oh,
right
he just caught
uppercut,
him with an uppercut.
left hook, and he caught him. It was a combination shot. Boom, boom. And
Right.
when he caught him, Frank's hands dropped. and then he hit him with another left to put him out. Bang, good night.
So tell me tell me, Lonnie, what you think about that, man. Like I said, I almost thought Frank took a dive and just didn't want to get up and fight.
No, he ain't take a dive. I think he ain't take a dive. See, tank pressure. Yeah, he ain't take a dive. Tank pressure made him that tired. See, if he plays Shakur, he might not be as tired. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
So
you're right.
take a dive.
Yeah, because they definitely two different fighters. Shakur is a counter fighter, and Tank is a straight ahead. He gonna try to bully you, you know. So it'll definitely be a good fight, you know. I definitely want to see that fight. But I think Shakur is not. He's not ready for Tank right now. After seeing this fight, you know, because I'm gonna be honest, BJ3, he has not done nothing to really impress me, and I'm a Shakur fan. You know, it's just been an average Shakur fight.
This what he do, and you watch when they say the scorecards. It'd be the same thing.
Yeah, he definitely outpointed him. He definitely outclassed him, outboxed him, outdid everything.
I mean, it's like he running. He been aggressive.
No, he's not running. He's standing there in the middle of the ring.
So this is a typical Haney fight, y'all saying, typically.
Pretty much. This would it look like, Lonnie.
Shakur,
it looked like a typical Haney fight.
He beating him up. But
I mean, listen, his defense is superb because dude just threw like a 4-piece combination and did not hit him with one.
Right.
You know, so and see, and the thing people is going to keep saying is have Shakur fought up on competition, you know, but a lot of fighters have ducked him, you know, but I think after seeing these last few fights, a lot of people is going to start fighting Shakur, you know, because he's not displaying that knockout power that may scare a lot of people from taking them fights.
The knockout power is not why they have been ducking him.
No, it's been the skills.
This is why they've been ducking him. Because you can come with it all you want.
Right, but you can't hit him.
He's going to beat you up, and he going to win the fight.
See, but what Tank is thinking like he can do all that through 8, 9, 10 rounds. As long as I hit his ass in that 10th or 11th and put him to see, that's what fighters like Tank is thinking. You can win 5 or 6 rounds. I give you that.
But Tank can box though. He really can box too. On top of
he can.
Yeah.
You know,
so I agree with BJ though. You know what I'm saying? I agree with everything he just said though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So go ahead and elaborate more on that, Londale. You know, like I said, this been a good fight. It's been basically a Haney fight. You know, so he has not impressed me to the point where he should be fighting Tank next.
See, who do you think should be fighting Tank? Who's supposed to fight Tank next? You tell me.
You want me to be honest?
Yeah.
Okay. Either Tank may eat. Listen, I'm not gonna say move up, you know, because you still got people in that division who you have not fought yet.
He little 140. His
right now, I get it. He little. You know, but 135. You only got He said he only got 6 more fights anyway. You know what I mean? So he's done. You know, so that means you only got Shakur, Lomachenko, Haney,
Lomachenko, or what's my man name? Lopez.
Yeah, but, and you still got Pitbull out there too, because he just won a title.
But he just won a title at 140.
Okay, at 140. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you think Ennis is gonna move up?
Boots?
Boots Ennis.
See, I was just about to say something about Boots. See, Shakur got the same
fight next week.
Right. I was getting ready. I'm gonna mention that, but go ahead, Lonnie.
I was about to mention Boots. Shakur got the same messed up hookup as Boots. Don't nobody really want to fight him, so it's kind of hard for both of them. You know what I'm saying?
And I agree with you on that too. A lot of people have ducked and dodged Boots too. You know, he's definitely a young and upcoming fighter. I would like to see him and Shakur fight. That would be a good fight. But
no, they're not the same weight class.
No, they're not. But I mean, Shakur will have to move up.
No, Boots is closer to Bud.
Yeah,
Boots
Right.
want
yeah,
to fight Bud, not
Right.
Shakur.
You know what? Now I'm tripping.
yeah.
I'm tripping. Yeah, it would be Spence and Ennis wanted to fight, but Spence passed that up. I don't think Ennis was ready for that
Man,
fight
yeah.
anyway.
He was Spence mandatory for a year.
Right.
Right, right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Ennis is not ready for Crawford at all. So he's definitely not ready for Spence neither. Even though Spence took a horrible L
I don't
to
know,
Crawford.
man. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh wow,
I
you
don't
count
know.
you
I
count
don't
Spence
know.
out
I'm
like
with my
that,
man.
Lonnie?
I don't know,
Yeah,
man. I don't
yeah.
know. I think he may be able to get Earl.
I think so too,
Listen,
dog.
I don't think Boots calling out Spence.
Man, that's easy. That's easy work.
Yeah, that's easy
That's
work.
why he
Hey,
wanted
listen,
Spence.
we
Listen, he
definitely
could
gonna
have
put
Uh,
some
fought
money on
Bud.
that
He
fight
didn't
if
want
it
to
ever
fight
hey,
happens.
Bud.
dog. His footwork, his. I'm telling you, man, he ain't
See,
ready for that. He don't want
yeah,
that.
yeah. See, I don't think that fight happened because I think Spence moved up, right? If I'm not mistaken, because he getting ready to
He
fight
had
for another title.
154. He had
Fendor.
154. He's fighting Fundora
Right.
at
Yep.
Yeah.
154 in October.
Right. So
Yep.
that boost that in this fight probably won't ever happen.
No, Boots at 147.
Yep.
Give him time. He'll move up to 154. That's just one weight class up.
Mm-hmm.
He right there. It's just time. Just time. You know how the game works.
Right.
But what
Okay,
about
y'all.
Fendor?
We at
The
the
Spence.
12th and final round.
Yeah.
BJ3. Tell me.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is it. This I'm thinking this is a 12 round fight. So give everybody your
So,
thoughts, give everybody your opinions on how you think Shakur look. Do you think he's ready for the next level? And that's Tank.
Um, of course. Styles make fights. He wouldn't fight Tank the way he fought this guy.
right.
It's just, you know, he again, you asked me 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, who I got before Bud and Earl was in the same weight class, and before uh, this kid was in the same weight class. He been behind Devin Haney his whole career, and I always said whenever they fought, I had him, but I had Devin Haney over everybody else, and then Tank. So Tank got that. He got that
Yeah.
power that just changed everything. So he can beat anybody. But if I would say if anybody can beat Tank, it'd be Shakur.
See, and I've always said that BJ3. I'm like I've always been. Listen, from the jump. I'm a Tank fan, but
Right.
I love the class, the footwork, the craft of Shakur. You know what I mean? He's hard to hit. He's what you call an example fighter and a boxer. Because the key of boxing is not to get hit.
Right.
A lot of people mistake boxing, for like how a lot of fighters take a lot of punishment and
This ain't
just
UFC. It ain't UFC.
right,
It's
exactly.
different.
It's not the
It's
goal
the
of
art.
boxing is not to get hit. So I definitely give it up to Shakur. He has a hell of a defense. One of the top defenses out there next to Floyd Mayweather I've seen thus far. But I just want to ask myself a real question. Do I think the skill set of Shakur will be able to match up with the power of Tank? And I'm gonna say no. I think the
Can't keep him off
skill,
of mouth.
yeah.
Right.
But yeah, we getting ready to hear the decision. I'm gonna turn it up. Which we already know it's a unanimous decision, all 12 rounds. And we'll hear that and then we'll end the show after this.
Stevenson with a 170 to 74.
I'm gonna turn you down because you're gonna be a couple of seconds ahead of me. But I'm gonna watch it myself. I'll
Okay, go
come back.
ahead. Turn me down. Yeah, unanimous. He won
Unanimous.
every round.
Every game.
They actually gained the first round, oh boy. What?
Oh, really?
170 to 74 connected advantage. 119, 109. Oh, that's just it.
118, 110. And Lynn Carter, 116, 112. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision.
And still. Okay, and it pretty much went exactly like how you
116,
said,
112.
Lonnie. It went exactly like, pretty much like everybody predicted. It went to 12 rounds. No,
All right.
I'm not gonna say it wasn't a good fight. It was a good fight, but I would like to see him fight Frank coming up next versus Tank.
I wanted him to see Ryan fight Ryan Garcia, but fucking
That-
tested for
yeah,
steroids. That
that's
would have
not
been the
gonna
fight.
happen though.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah. He tested positive. So. You're right. Frank is it. That's the last person that everybody saw Tank fight.
Yeah.
You go ahead and you see what you can do against Frank, and then that's it. But he ain't no knockout person.
Nah. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that down. But yeah, it was another great performance overall by Shakur. I have nothing negative to say about this fight, this output. It was a good.
It might have been his granddad.
Say that again, BJ3.
Nah, it was somebody during the weigh-in. The little model in the back, she had the belt and she was standing between the fighters, and she put her elbow up and somebody kind of like moved her elbow out the way. And she was like, "Please don't touch me. Please don't put your hands on me."
Yeah, I see the little chocolate one back there. But yeah, like I said, overall it was a good fight. I would love this. This was the guy that Frank Martin just fought. I would love to see Shakur and Martin fight next. So BJ3, I want to give us the last words on what you think is next for Steven Shakur. Shakur Stevenson, I should say.
Same thing I said at the beginning. If he would have knocked this guy out, it would have been undeniable for them to not give him that Tank fight. Now, maybe I agree with you. He may have to take a fight. Somebody that Tank has already fought to see where he, where he ranked. So Frank Martin would be, it'd be a good fight for Frank. It'd be a good fight for EJ as the promoter. But Shakur should handle him with no problem. Maybe not a knockout, but just like this, beat the hell out of him.
Right.
Undeniable win. You can't take it away.
Right.
Even though they took that last fight, that was crazy.
Right. Okay. Through 8 Mile 313, we're gonna give us the last words. What do you think Shakur should go from here? You pretty much called it out. So you called it out. So do you stand on that? Do you think Shakur should be able to fight Johnson next, or do you think he's ready for Tank?
I think he's ready for Tank, but I don't think the world and everybody else, the Boston committee, ready for that fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If he would have knocked him out, they would have fought. They would have had that ready. But now he got to go a different way. You know what I'm saying? To get the Tank now.
Okay.
Hey, this little boy right here though, Abdullah Mason. I agree with him. But Abdullah Mason, he putting everybody down.
Yeah,
everybody
I
put in
missed
front
that
of him,
fight.
he's stopping him. That boy fighting. That boy is doing what you want him to do.
He looked like he got a hell of a jab on him. But yeah, 8 Mile 313. Let everybody know what you got going on, where they can reach you.
Man, I really ain't on social media, man. Just my name. You know what I'm saying? Londell Bright on Facebook, man. That's it. You feel me?
Okay, there it is. You heard it from the horse itself. You can read if you got any questions about, sportsmanship, what it is to be a great athlete. You can get at him, Londell Bright, on Facebook. Social media, all platforms. BJ3, let everybody know what you got going on, where they can reach you.
You can check me out on TikTok on all_natural_T. Got all natural tea, with a little THC in it, help you go to sleep real nice, or at least put you on a nice, relaxing mind state. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. And you know what? And I'm glad you mentioned that. The next 10 people. Well, the next 10 people who actually wants to try out BJ's 3 T, I'm going to go ahead and purchase 10 to 20 bottles. So if you guys want to try, it's on me. Get in contact with BJ3. BJ3, let them know where they can get in contact with you at.
Check me out on TikTok at all_natural_T.
Okay.
all_natural_T.
Okay, so you heard it. So if you guys want to try to tee out, get with BJ3. The first 20 bottles is on me. I definitely want you guys to try it out. He's a black entrepreneur. We need to get behind our black entrepreneurs and support them and everything that they do. This is what we here for. We here to entertain you guys and also raise up the awareness and just help, people with businesses out, and try to promote their stuff. So definitely, if you want to try BJ3Ts out, get with him. He put out the link and the information where you can reach him. It's been another one. I appreciate my guests for coming on to the show. I want to thank you again, 8Mile313, for coming on to the show. Yes, I definitely appreciate you. And we definitely need you to come on the show again. And just give us we definitely gonna do another show about sports, and we want you to come on and give us your expertise.
Cool, my man.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. So like I said, I want to thank you again, BJ3, and I want to thank my homeboy Londale Bright for coming on to the show. It definitely was a good fight. Shakur put up a good fight. But do I think it calls for a Tate Shakur fight up next? I'm gonna say no. So we're gonna leave it up to the fans. We're gonna leave it up to what everybody want. It's been another one. It's your boy Dame D, and we are out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.